Well, we're in. Hello, hello. All right. Four, all right. Continue. All right. Sweet. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and boom. Income disclosure. In case we talk about any money on this, I can post it. All right, guys. Hello. So I am Sam. I've enrolled basically everyone below you if you're seeing this video directly in my group chat, Executive and Beyond. So I do these like every 6 months or so, and I go over exactly what I'm doing and how I'm getting results to help you out. Usually I feel like, or I'm told it's a little more easier to understand than going through the training videos on Facebook. So I just go through everything as quick as I can. Sorry, my 1-year-old's awake still. As quick as I can, but as thorough as I can while I'm on this Zoom. So, and exit out of that. We're gonna stop broadcasting for now. All right. So first off, the first thing I do every single day. So really, I guess it would more so start with at night. So at night, I'm trying to get better and be more consistent at this because I'm just not. You do not have to be super duper organizational, you know, because I'm not organized at all. If you could see my desk right now, if I could just move my desktop computer here, it's not organized. Okay, so basically every night I have this handy dandy amazing planner. Love this thing, honestly, but it breaks it down into like days. So you can do this like on a regular notebook and just write it down like for times, but it starts at 6 a.m. and ends at 8 p.m. So literally every single day I am going through and I am writing down my schedule for the next day. And this actually might look better on my phone, so I'm just going to go back to screen sharing. But basically, so usually I do this around 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock. I usually stay up until my fiance Dave gets home. So there's that. But I start and I like wake up. My goal is to be up by like 6:30. Today did not happen because my little tiny man decided he wanted to snuggle in. So that happened. But so my goal is to get up at like 6 o'clock, 6:30. Get my coffee going, drink my celery juice, and I do my celery juice. I will show it in my stories, and then I go live on Facebook when I make my coffee, and then I talk about the business and stuff like that. So I incorporate it all into one, and then I go into the bathroom and I do my makeup and like clean my face, all typically while I'm doing my live. So then I kill so many birds with one stone while doing that. All right, let's do a word for the pretty baby. Sweet. Okay, so this is what I do at night, and I plan out like the main things of my day. So like I said, waking up, me time all the way till about like 7:45. I have to get my kids up. They do virtual school. Get them up, kind of hopefully load my dishwasher, swap laundry. In between there is like my free time where I'm just dealing with the kids, dealing with that stuff, possibly getting them some messages. I have messaged 30 people and do happy birthdays right before I get my kids up, you guys. So then Dave time is literally when he wakes up and we end up laying in bed snuggling, blah, 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 yeah. We do that. Pencil in time for your significant other. Like, do it. Then around 10-ish, I want to message another 30 people. I write down the things I need to do to keep my business going, otherwise I don't do it. I don't hold myself accountable. So you have to hold yourself accountable. So I have that. I always try to do a life post around like 10:30. And then nap time is Damon, not me. I wish it was me. Sometimes I fall asleep, but that's, yeah, I'm pregnant, it's okay. But he's usually ready for a nap about 11 o'clock. Make kids lunch, Dave lunch, get another 30 messages out. That's about the time where Dave is leaving for work. These are around like 12, 12:30. Product post. I always try to do a product post between like 12 and 1. OYF is just like the challenge I was doing last week. It was Own Your Future. This week I'm doing, or this next week, I forget what it's called. I shared it in the group chat. I'll share it again, but it's a like manifesting your dreams challenge. Check my messages around 1:30 while I'm doing that. Interact on my Instagram because I suck at keeping up with my Instagram page, but I try. Message another 30 people. You know that's how I've gotten 30 now? 60, 90, 120 people messaged, all written down, like scheduled to go through. And while I'm messaging these people, I'm typically interacting with them too. So I'm killing two birds with one stone again. And I'll explain why that is so important. Like both those things are so important as a regular business task. And then I have all this free time. Typically, I'm like hanging out with the kids, cleaning up, getting some stuff done around the house, checking my phone, obviously, like messages, but I'm not like sitting on my phone the whole time. Dinner time around 5. Eat. Probably typically we kind of go to the park usually after dinner or right before dinner. I do a live post around 7. I'll do a post in between usually too, like just what I'm doing throughout my day, and then like some sort of interactive post. And then between like 7:30 and 8 is usually when the kids start cleaning up and we get to our bedtime routine. You know, snacks, showers, baths, brushing teeth, stuff like that. So that's literally like what my daily schedule, like I write it down every night. Typically it's about the same. And then like my 3 main things I want to do, stuff I need to get done, 15 to 20 haps. I know I tell you guys 5 to 10 when you're getting started, but I go for way more. It's going to help grow your page. It's going to help grow your business. It's going to help you reach out to more people and be able to just get to know more people. And that's super, super important. Okay. So that is literally what I do every night, which starts my day come morning. Now I know I was talking about morning time, what I do every single day in the morning. So stop that for a second. Okay. In the morning, I journal. After I get done with my celery juice, I journal. I do all those things, like literally. I'm not joking. Journal. So mostly what I journal about, I will totally just share it with you. It's fine. So I write what I'm grateful for, and I've actually started. There's a spot on this book. Oh, I can't hear. That was weird. There's a spot in my. Hi, baby boy. There's a spot down here called gratitudes, and I've just been starting writing them there. So, no playing with the dishwasher. I'll write what I'm grateful for, and then about 9 things. I write, I'm a diamond leader. I'm in the winner's circle. The winner's circle is Mark's Island right now, which is amazing. I paid off all of my debt. There's over $4,000 of it. I've paid over $2,000. I've been interviewed by Jade Hooper. I love Jade. She's literally why I come as far as I have and stayed so consistent and just grown myself so much. I brought Dave home. He hates his job. He loves disc golfing. He loves just being able to be traveling and doing stuff with the family and the kids, and he just doesn't get to do that as much. So that is a big goal. We go on weekly date nights. Big goal. I got 5 kids, you guys. 2 and 6. Finding a sitter on weekends is hard. I'd rather do it on, like, I don't know, Friday night. We take bi-monthly vacations. We love traveling. We love going places. We love going for car trips. I replaced our van for an upgrade. Our van's 6'7". We just got the day. We need to upgrade it. And we only have 1 vehicle right now because it hasn't really been a priority because I don't really go anywhere. So we want to get a second car. We want to buy our first house. I want to be triple diamond by January. It's going to happen, guys. I want to bring our team so far. I'm so excited. It's all the things going on. It's how much I've grown in the last 2.5 years. The fact that I've made this my full-time income and been able to bring myself home 6 months into this because I didn't want to go job hunting anymore when I got fired. Huge. It's really huge. But and then I guess I just write affirmations. I'm in control of my own life, my business. I get through all my obstacles by thinking and not quitting. And then I write about my dream house. We live in a 5+ bedroom house. I have my own space for my office. The kids get to play in a huge yard. They have a tree house. My kitchen has a beautiful island and it's huge. If you saw my kitchen now, you'd understand it's dinky. It's impossible to keep my house clean because there's nowhere to put anything. I have an invisible fence surrounding my yard for my dogs. My dogs like to run away. Dave has a man cave. We have enough room for everybody. Kids get an amazing playroom. We have a huge built-in fire pit and barbecue in the backyard. I love being outside. I love being outside. Like, I really want to move to like Tennessee or South Carolina, one of those places. Yeah, it's just not where my heart is. Sorry. If you're from Wisconsin and you love it here. So that's what I do every single morning, okay? It's so important. Manifesting your dreams and just like writing it down and just telling your head what you want and where you're going and writing it as if it's happened. It's honestly super, super, super life-changing. I will not lie to you. Like, like sticky notes all over my fridge, all over my clothes, wedding announcement. Like when I write down notes, I write down stuff that inspires me. I'm going to invest in me. Investing in yourself is the best investment on earth. If you don't share what you're discovering, you are doing other people a disservice. Beliefs create and beliefs destroy. Remove your limiting belief, like everything that just helps grow my mind and just make me feel like I can do this. Constantly pouring into myself is so important, okay? So I do that. And then I was talking about how I make a video. I'm actually going to do one right now for you really quick. It's going to be a boomerang, but that's fine. So I use Instagram for my stories. I don't even know. I don't know if I can do this. I know, Charlie. So I use Instagram for my stories, and I attach them to Facebook. I do not attach posts from Instagram to Facebook. Don't do that. It'll screw up the algorithm, I promise you. You'll regret it. So, okay. So normally I do this in the morning with my celery, and then like if I make a product throughout the day, I always do it on Instagram stories as a video, or like I'm gonna be just using the energy. Yeah, I know it's 9 o'clock at night. I'm gonna take energy. All right, 6:49. This real quick. No, cancel. Hold up, changing my name. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna open Instagram. Okay, look at that, it's me. Got my boomerang on. I choose a cute little filter looking thing just to make the picture look more fun. Alright. Got my phone up right here. It'll work since again. Alright. You know, just do something cute like make my hand not be seen in it though. Alright. Something simple like that. And then I'll add some text. This mom. Make it appealing. Literally, that's all I do. So boom, there's one. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna do another one. This time I'm going to pop it out. Let's see if I can get it open with the. Oh, damn! Sometimes I need the scissors. All right, so open that up. All right. So I usually start doing or drinking it, not drinking it, but you know, pouring it. And then that along. Plus, they are natural. Here we go. And sometimes I will add a poll. And boom. So I do that usually with my celery in the morning. I'll like make a video of me talking and like mixing it, and then I'll do like the boomerang of me pouring it into like a little shot glass because I make it in a little shot or drink it from a shot glass cup and just chug it. And I do that really quick. I think there's still something. Probably finish it. Huh? Don't mind me. But that it's literally that simple. So there's that. Then I usually do that first thing in the morning, like I mentioned. And then also I can see if I can find them if anyone wants them. I was using these for a while till I ran out. It's like pre-written. So it has, I'm grateful for, I am. So it's writing, I am a diamond leader, triple diamond by January. I'm a mass enroller, I enroll like-minded people. I'm moving fast. Team gratitude messages. They see the vision. They are promoting fast. They are all hardworking. And then it has like a pre-made morning routine on the side. And then it has like where you can write your potentials and notes for the day. And people that posted for you. I mean, it's super. You're looking for them to keep you more like on track. There's that. I have all kinds of like miscellaneous random things. Loyal customers signed. So it just has like names, dates that you can keep track of people you've signed. Obviously, my steps to success. Print this stuff out every month. I love this. So this is like a weekly schedule that I have. So the same thing every day, but like you can laminate it, print out a bunch, and just cross out as you go. But it's got self-development, product post, business post, miscellaneous post, Facebook story, Instagram story, Instagram biz post. If you're doing Instagram, you do not have to. Follow 50 people on Instagram, message story votes, message birthdays, A to Z friendship. So what that is, it's what I do, is you're interacting and messaging people from A to Z. Good way to get through your whole friends list. Sometimes they'll take a little longer than a month depending on how many friends you have, but it's a great way to just get more people interacting on your page because you guys, like 10% of your Facebook friends actually see what you post. If you don't have a lot of friends, a lot of people aren't seeing what you post. And I know I've gotten a lot of questions like, no one ever likes anything I put. Well, you need to get more friends. They're not going to. You need to reach out, you know? Message birthdays. I said that. Oops. Post to posts. Message hat comments. Send out friend requests. Check your team page all the time. You always be checking limited or the limitless page. Connect with downline. Comment on feed. Go live. I know going live is scary. You do not have to do it, but I highly, highly recommend doing it because people are going to see you're a real person. They can relate with you more, and they can just, it's another way to get to know you. Journaling, boosting your host to post, and watching some sort of training video. This thing's pretty cool too. I can share this as well if anyone wants it. Let's see. Anything else I want to talk about all the time? Others. Okay, so they're just the ones I have lining out right now. After I do all that, I'll be listening to something on YouTube, an audiobook, something. Normally I listen to my audiobook while I take a shower. I'm listening to Unfuck Yourself, I think is the one I'm listening to right now on YouTube. It's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. Watch it. No, not in there. There's so many like, okay, find or watch history. Yep, Unfuck Yourself. It's a good audiobook. It is by Gary John Bishop. There he is. So then I go and message 30 people. Now this is what I was talking about. And happy birthdays. So this is what I was talking about, my A to Z friendship. I will go and share my screen and show you exactly what I mean and how to get there, okay? So memorize my Zoom code finally. Honestly. What? What? It's bedtime. Go to bed. No, not 1 minute. Get out of the fridge. It's bedtime. You have a snack. No. Honey, it's bedtime. Yes. Yes. No, you cannot have a juice box. Sorry. Okay. So, you are going to go to Facebook. Now, you're going to go to this little button. You're going to go to your actual page. You're not going to click the friends that show up. So get some water, honey. Go get a water bottle. I'm sorry. All right, you're going to click friends. And see, it's already in alphabetical order. All. You're going to do it from like A to Z. So it's already in alphabetical order. And for example, we're going to start at AJ Smith. Okay? I'm going to scroll. I'm going to react at least 3 things and comment on something. Okay? So try to be more than laugh my, but like try to make it like 3 to 4 words. Make it intentional. I'm just like exampling. The more intentional you are, the more Facebook is going to recognize that you're actually like friends with this person and interacting with them, and it's going to boost it. Oops, so they can see what you're doing. Done, and then I'd go and message them. This person's actually from the host of post, so I'm not really going to message them right now. What do you need, honey? What do you need? And I messaged them. There, boom, done. Huh? Honey, go get a bottle of here. What do you need? That's a dirty cup. Look at it. It's used for paint. Look at the inside. It's dirty. You don't want to use that one. That one's dirty. Yes, it is, honey. Look at the paint inside. You want Mama's water bottle? So then we're going to go to Abby. Well, go find a different cup. There's a cup in the bathroom. Go get that one. Do you need help? All right, guys. I'll be right back. Literally 1 second. I'm not using that cup. Oh, it kicked me off. Rude. My phone locked. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. Anyway, let's try this again. Try this again. First, you want to use a cup that had, you use it for like cleaning paintbrushes. I know. I'm not sure what the problem is there. So, you get the gist though. So, going down your friends list, you are interacting on their page, liking at least about 2 to 3 things, and interacting on it. Make sure you're interacting or commenting and just being like social. That's what social media is for. That's what Facebook wants you doing. So, and then I message them after. So when I go to messaging, let's see if I can find a conversation that and I'll find one from earlier today. So like this person doesn't respond. Hey, blah blah blah. Never responded. Hey, offer the business. Never responded. Hey, can I ask you a quick favor? I promise I'm not selling you anything. Again, like one of those things. This girl is actually a customer of mine. So I randomly messaged her telling her that I think she could be at this business, blah, blah, blah. She said maybe not right now, but maybe in the future. Haven't responded to her yet. It's really that not open. And I've got this lady, she's a customer of mine actually. Messaged her today because she commented on a host post. and she did it. And then I offered her the business. Like I sent her, like, you know, you're entered, blah, blah, blah. I always have a screenshot of me entering them, so then they actually think it's legit, and the link for the giveaway. But I always end it with, side note, have you thought at all about doing this business too? I think you'd be amazing at this. Would you be open to some info? And I could send you to see if it would be a good fit. I do go on their page and I interact and I look at it. If I legitimately don't think they'd be so they never post on Facebook, I don't ask them. But she said sure, so I sent her info and then I sent her to the VIP lounge. If you don't know what that is, it's a page that Jade has made. She literally has a couple of videos on there where she talks about what the business has done, and she basically helps sell the business for you to get people interested and to see it's like a legit thing. But so I go down my friends list and I literally I do this, and then let's see. You don't even have to be like always about like products or asking people. This girl, I was interacting, I came down to her page, interacted, and she had a party this weekend that I couldn't go to. I said, hey girl, how'd your party go? Be a person, interact, build relationships with people. And then I responded to, or she responded, you know, I had to respond to her. So I'm gonna do that. I'm working on that. So I don't forget to respond. But like, she hasn't seen it yet, but I randomly messaged her, hey, can I ask you a quick favor? She didn't get, if they typically don't respond too much, that's usually what I will message them, is be like, can I ask you a quick favor? I'm not trying to sell you anything. Or if I've messaged them recently about the giveaway, I'm gonna go and use myself as an example, just because I don't want to accidentally message anyone. Say I'm messaging myself, you know. So I'm going to go into my boards. These are my personal boards. I'll go to follow-ups and say the last thing I messaged about was the business, okay? So then I'm going to be like, okay, great. I've talked to them about weight loss products, possibly, and be like, I'm going to send them that. Or if the last thing I've talked to them about was asking if they wanted to talk about the product and they never responded, I'm going to send them something about samples if I've talked to them about products in the past. Or say they haven't responded in a while, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to message them that first reach out post. Hey, can I ask you a quick favor? And a lot of times that gets people to respond, okay? So that's what I refer to about A to Z, is interacting and messaging down, and I do 30 people at a time typically because I don't want to get blocked. Now, happy birthdays. If you go onto Facebook and search upcoming birthdays, you'll see them all for the day. And I'll go and I will wish everyone for the day happy birthday. And lately I've been saying happy birthday, and I copy and paste this so I don't have to be typing it. Happy birthday, hope you got to do something fun today. You can even message them if you want to go the extra mile. And personally message them too. I just been posting on walls. But I do that every single day, wishing them everyone a happy birthday. But that's like my first like stuff. And then I get my kids awake. I get my day going because I have 5 kids, you guys. I don't sit on my phone all day. This isn't like something where you have to constantly be on your phone 24/7 to be successful. Not true, okay? So, post to posts. What I've been doing, first of all, I save all my post to collections. I personally do not have people tag me. I've had a lot of Facebook problems, so I just don't like having people tag me. If they tag me, fine. But I still will always go to bed. Save them in collections. What do you need, Athena? Go to bed. Yes. Anyone want to see your room? So how do you save stuff to collections? Okay, for example, say I was saving this post like Jordan posted. You're going to click the 3 dots up in the corner. See that? And you can, okay, no, we're not going to use his because it wants to save the place. Hang on. Okay, Nicole. Hey, look at Nicole. So you're going to click the 3 dots in the corner right here. Okay. You're going to click save post. And then it'll have options. And I can put it in like May, Zooms, April, whatever. Okay. That's how you would do that. Open, look, I did it anyways. I'm going to remove it. Unsave. So now, these are all of my May host posts, you guys. I get at least 10 up a day. And I've been mostly focusing on giveaway ones because it helps build your business so much easier. People remove it, they can't win the giveaway. Sorry. For example, we're gonna look at look at this. Look at all these comments, and do not respond to them all at once. But like, look at it all. Woo! I think I can click the view previous like 3 times. But that's how I get host posts. So basically what I'm doing is, if you're my friend, I message you asking you, here, I can actually click on her name, message. I have to send her info. Hey, got your comment for my May cash giveaway. All you have to do is complete your entries, post the status I send you. Just post this with a colored background if you can, and I'll get your entry in right away. You don't need to tag me, I'll follow the post, and then I send her the post. Tell me what time it is when you see this for a chance to be entered into my friend Samantha's $1,850 giveaway. Posted it. Awesome. I saved it. Blah, blah, blah. I sent her my regular post. Said maybe. So now I'm just going to send her some info about the business really quick. Literally all I do. You can post. Don't post too much about your giveaway on your page because people will start to think, you know, whatever. You're just going to get the same people commenting. What? So I take her awesome. I'm gonna send her that, and I automatically send them the VIP lounge right away. When I click on the VIP lounge, I'm gonna invite her to it. The VIP lounge is in your new DT voice, so you guys know, okay? All right. So, one way to get host to post stuff, you guys. I will show you. It'll take me a minute to scroll back. Hang on. Then scroll through my page here. I guess scroll all the way back to May because this post blew up, so I'm still working on a post from April. Are we getting CPCPs? I know I'm almost 7 certified yet. Yeah. I'm still working on a post from like April 30th. It was guessing what gender the baby is going to be. Who would have known that? Would still be getting comments to this day. Or you could, like this one, I put who won last month. And I got a couple comments on that. Scrolling. Now, it's on my page as I'm scrolling through this. It's not like super, super duper spammy. It's a lot of pictures of my kids, like my life, what I'm doing. Oh, pulling my hair. Pulling my hair. Getting there. Are we getting there? May 4th. We're getting there, guys. All right. Oh, this one right here. So me and Dave want your input. What do you think we're having, boy or girl? Drop your entry into my drop an entry. Drop an answer for an entry to my team's May cash giveaway. Okay. 386 comments. So what I've been doing all month is if I haven't messaged them from like messaging A to Z, asking them to do me a favor, I am messaging from here. Your pants, you've got pants in your room. You got pants in your room. Yes. No, they're not. Go to bed. You need to go to bed. I don't have pants out here for you. Now go. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. So, for example, let's see. Christine. Same thing, you guys. Just what I was showing you earlier. I'll just click them and I'll message them. She hasn't seen anything. I messaged her today. Hey, got your comment, blah, 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 blah. And then I tell her what to post. That's literally all I do. And then I react and I say, messaged you. Oof. Or like her, fingers crossed, because she said boy, and that's what I want. I said, fingers crossed, messaged you. I hope so. I messaged you. Literally all I've been doing to get host post up. So I usually do these in the morning too, or I try to, because when it's early, people are just getting ready for work and they can have time to do it quick. rather than in the middle of the day while they are at work, you know. So that's one way to do it. Otherwise, I don't do this much anymore, but there is an option called green light messaging. So what that is you're going to go into your messenger, click people. 635 people are active. I usually scroll to the bottom. Those are usually a lot of people that you've like recently talked to. Cooperate. There you go. I'm going to click Alicia. May 3rd. I already asked her and she didn't respond. That's fine. So click back. I still want to. Here we go. Oh, she never saw it. So I'm just going to heart it. Hopefully she'll get a notification I hearted her post or her message. Haven't messaged this chick since April. Perfect. I want to go into boards. Post a post. Hey, can I ask you a favor? Next. And you can do like 30 people at a time doing this as well. I don't even know if she ever posted it. I'm just going to randomly, while you're doing this, if you just notice you've never talked to them about the business or anything, you can just offer it to them. My boards, I'm going to send my asking message. Hey, I'm going to be completely honest with you because I've seen her post before. Ask her about the business. Scroll. And literally just like scroll through. This chick, I haven't messaged her since April. I'm just going to randomly ask her to host a post. Hey, can I ask you a favor? So that is another way to get host post up is just by messaging and asking. You do not have to do the favor host post or message. There are other ones. So for example, we're just gonna just so I can show you other ones I occasionally use because I usually use that one if they like never message me back. I'm not like a big fan of constantly sending that one out. There's this one. Ooh, I just double message. So sorry. Ooh. Why does it keep bumping back into there? Okay, delete. Hey, hope you're doing good. I'm getting entries into my tribe's May 1850 cash giveaway. All you have to do is post a quick status for me to be entered. Would you like an entry? Or there's this one. Hey, how are you? I know this is out of the blue. I'm in a contest to see who can get more posts posted today, and I would love to win. Would you mind posting a post to me that I send you, and in return, I'll enter into my May 1850 cash giveaway. So you can just be like straight up to the point and send that stuff too. Totally fine. Super simple. That's all I do. Get my host posts up every single day. I message on my friends list A to Z. Now, what I do when I have potential people, and this is how I've been like catching up and finding people I've missed too since I'm doing the A to Z stuff, is I've talked to this person, I forgot to write her down. I've talked to her about product in the past. So what I've been doing is I've just been going through and like starting my potential list basically over. Make sure you're writing down your potentials. Write them down. Obviously, you don't have to write them down the second you talk to them. You can do what I do, and you can screenshot them. Screenshot of her conversation. I'm going to go write her down later. Screenshot of this conversation. I'm going to go write her down later because I saw up here. I've offered her the business because I was following up with her about it. Boom. Potential lists. Write them down. Write them down. Because you're never going to remember who you talked to. And trying to remember or trying to like just type in keywords in Messenger, you're going to miss so many people. It's insane. That is why on Follow Up Friday, I start going down the lists and messaging everyone I've talked to, following up with them some way or another. Whereas comes in Jade's Infinity Follow Up, I will share that tomorrow probably. If you haven't seen it or you want to refresh on it, I literally, everyone I've ever talked to, I'm constantly messaging them something. Constantly messaging them something. So there's that. Okay. So I screenshot them at the end of the night, just like when I go to write my schedule for tomorrow. I'm writing down everyone I've talked to today. If I need to write them down, like I've got a date. You always want to try and get a date, you guys. So if they're interested and they can't order now, figure out a date. Try your best to find a date. Write it down. A lot of mine are on Fridays. Dates are really important. Okay. And then make sure you follow up with them on that date. Otherwise, follow up Friday. You start going through your list. It's honestly super, super simple. So another thing I've been doing as much as possible is our KPI daily task list. So key performance indicator. It's a thing. A lot of businesses, not just this one, does it. Boom. Mine's laminated because I don't want to keep printing it out. So basically, what I send in our group chat, our daily tasks, is like a miniature breakdown of this. So show yourself making or using a product. I always do it in my story for sure. And then I go live making coffee in the morning talking about the business. Make a post about your personal story, past, present, future blessings. What do you want this business to give to you? Those are your life posts, you guys. Those are your life posts. Like I said, I like to post one in the morning and at night. So I'm going to show you my Facebook page. You do not need to be super spammy. Yes, when you first get started, you can post more about products and stuff if you're when you're trying to get people, but you really want to be host to posting. You want to be getting as many people to post for you as you can and get as many people into our giveaway as you can, because that is going to grow your page so much. And make sure you're following through with messaging these back. Make sure you're getting on the trainings I'm sending you, because they are super, super helpful. Even if it's repetitive, when you listen to something over and over again, it's just going to get drilled into your brain and you're going to get better at it. Okay? Oh. Bubba's, I know, Mama's almost done. I'm sure sharing. So, we're going to go to bed. No, yes. No. I don't know why I keep keeping it on. Never mind. That's fine. Hi, baby. So, all right. Go to your Facebook list and pick 25 people, sort from newest to oldest. We're doing A to Z. And comment on their pages. I tell you to do, I think, at least 50 people a day. Go to Instagram. Start following people if you're doing Instagram. Sharing a corporate approved before and after picture. People love seeing results, you guys. Like real people results, okay? This is my page. I'm just gonna refresh my page. Okay. Notice how it doesn't look spammy, it doesn't look fake, it doesn't look salesy. I don't have it works plastered all over it. It's just me. Just me. Stay-at-home mom. Good picture of me. Cover. I like my cover. Super simple. I posted an hour ago. Would you rather grow your hair out, lose 10 to 20 pounds? That one actually blew up. I'm kind of surprised. Who shared it? Anyway. To all my mommies, here's your weekly reminder. You're killing it. This can be considered like a lifestyle post and a random post just because you're being positive. You're spreading positivity. I'm showing that I'm a mom, that I'm spending time with my kids. That's what this post is all about. My random interactive post that I tell you guys to post. Getting interaction on your page is super important because it's going to show that Facebook that people are friends with you. They want to see what you're posting. They're commenting on your stuff. I always try to post some sort of interactive post every single day. Product post. First of all, Nicole looks freaking bomb. Love you, Nicole. But here's a product post that I made. Notice I'm not getting like a crap ton of likes, but people are still messaging me asking about the products, guys. Here's my morning life post talking about the business, how I started 2.5 years ago, got out of my comfort zone, that I was living in a slum ward, that I get to play outside with my kids now and just be home and just live my life with freedom. I wasn't comfortable being or posting all over social media, but like, you sharing my story. I'm being completely honest. And then I post like something inspirational usually in the morning, or me holding my coffee or a quote, whatever. Me making my coffee this morning. I slept in, so that quote's about sleeping in. Post about Elena and her hair. Just being relatable to people, sharing your life, being personable. Be you. When you're you, people are going to relate to that the most. Another life post. Talking about this business. I'm a mom the mom of 4. I started this business with 4 kids working. With a bad upcoming can do this. Why can't you? Another interactive post. 77 comments, you guys. Like interactive posts are, and it's always typically my posts will be about like, what do you do with something that involves kids, like asking a mom question. Because I'm a mom, I've got 5 kids. Life post. My kids got to go to the park with Dave's friend Jordan yesterday, so I posted about spending time with Damon. Product post. Another life post. Talking about my story. See? You better, a call to action at the end. Text opportunity or drop a whatever in the comments. Call to actions are important. No. You're not playing the litter box. Thank you. My motivational, inspiring post of the morning. Like that one blew up with likes. Not everything will. Me making coffee again. Me just relating to other moms. Swimming, beach or swimming pool. Another product post. Lifestyle post again, talking about, this business. It's being real and honest. Another inspirational post. Look how messy my house is, you guys. My life ain't nothing normal. Look at my vacuum's tipped over because my kid likes to play with it. They pile up laundry on my couch. Me making my coffee. Start your week positive. And I'll talk about the business. Like this product post blew up, you guys. Not every post you make about products, the business is going to blow up, and that is okay. People are still seeing your stuff. If you are consistent, people are going to see your stuff. Some people are just too afraid to reach out. Me talking about how me and my family got to go to the races on the weekend, over the weekend, and I still was able to work the business. I'm living the life I did not have 2.5 years ago. Waiting these kids up for doing and go, talking about their business. It's going live, showing the races. Just us at the races. Product post, which still got comments. Lifestyle post. Another inspirational morning post. See how I'm so consistent? I do this. I stay doing it every single day. Me making my coffee. It's a sign. Good morning. Me laying in bed and Athena ditched me for dad. Being real, being a person, not being a super spammy salesperson all over my page. You do not need to be a salesperson to make this work. It's not about that. It's about building relationships with people, okay? Another little lifestyle post. Spending the time with the kids at the park before Dave goes to work and it rains. A post about the business. Another morning post. You making my coffee. You get the gist. It's like the same stuff. I'm showing my life. I'm showing my kids. I'm showing me. I'm a real person. I'm relatable. Another interactive post. Just such a great way, like stuff like this. Mamas and daddies, what shows your toddler addicted? This is a great way to just like relate and get to know the people on your friends list too. Then you can start conversations with them about stuff, and it's just a fun way to get to know people. When 2 people join the team, Jojo and Lillian. Share that. Show what you're doing. Another product post. See what I'm saying? It's not it's super simple, you guys. Like, you do not need to blow your page up obnoxiously. But anyways, okay, sorry, we're done with that. So that's what my page looks like. It's super, super simple. We're gonna just for fun. Jade, same thing. I started following her and same thing. And she's a top income earner, you guys. There's a product post. Life. Saray going is almost presidential. Interactive post. We're talking about going to Disney. Her sharing something that she used to use from, or like a memory. There's a freaking June bug in my house, you guys. I hate June bugs. Anyway. Oh, product post. Oh, lifestyle post. See what I'm saying? Like, it's not super spammy. See what I'm saying? Same with Sarah Nierman. I follow her. I love her as well. Same thing, you guys. A post, an interactive post. This one made me laugh. Here's her TikTok while working from home. A creative product post, you guys. It doesn't need to be just like straight up about the product. Like personal store testimonies are so important with the products. I love our products. See what I'm saying? Anyways, okay. Just being you, being personal is basically what I'm trying to get at. Just staying consistent with yourself and just being completely being you. Being you. Asking questions is completely okay. Don't be sitting here getting frustrated because people aren't liking your stuff. People aren't commenting on your posts. People aren't. Hang on, I'm pretty sure. Be good. Being you. 2.5 years ago, I will share my story. 2.5 years ago, you guys, I started this business. Actually, you know what? Pause. One last thing is stories. I don't share a lot of like product slides in my stories anymore. I'm more me using them, and I'll share about occasionally. But this is what I mean. This is my story. I make one like this is my distributor one, but it's totally about me. I'm sharing me in my story, showing people like what this business has done for me. You know what I'm saying? And these are super easy to make. Like if you need questions, let me know. Make sure you're messaging like the votes, story views. You can message the story views. See, oh, this morning my video wouldn't post for some reason, so it's just the boomerang of the celery. And then I'll post a little snippet slide about the celery after with a poll occasionally. And then like stuff like this, just like not being so spammy with producty stuff, but like testimonies. That's what I did today was testimonies. I don't know why I couldn't. And then just sharing my life on Instagram. My kids this morning, I've been playing with Athena's hair. She likes to cut it. And just sharing my day on my stories. That I'm a real person, you know. There's Nicole, my pup, and there's the one I made with you guys. That's literally all I do. Like I don't do anything crazy or complicated, nothing. It's super, super simple. I don't overcomplicate it. I do it in between my day. I've got 5 kids. I'm pregnant with number 6. Life is a mess. My house is a mess. So, I mean, I'll go over it real quick. 2.5 years ago, I started this business, 4 kids. It was Christmas time, okay? Yeah. And I get all the time, people are like, I'm too busy, I have too many kids, blah, blah, blah. I was working at Starbucks at like 4 o'clock in the morning every single day. Okay. Every single day I work at Starbucks, or I work at 4 o'clock in the morning. I would work on weekends when Dave wouldn't work. We had like $2,000 electric bill. We couldn't afford to keep our bills paid. We were constantly buying cars off like Craigslist or Marketplace. Every single tax season would roll around because we couldn't afford to fix what was wrong with the previous one. So it was constantly just like junk car after junk car, fighting about money. He's gone to jail because of how bad our fights have gotten. Both of us have had discrepancies. Come here, boo boo. You trip on the book. And it's just an up and down roller coaster. We've been through stuff that should seriously tear us apart. We've been together for about 9 years, you guys. When I started this business, he was not for it. He was not. I did not tell him I joined. I didn't tell him about it. I didn't tell him when I joined him. Because yes, I joined him as well. Because joining your significant other is a great way, double paycheck. You collect both. You do the work. He doesn't have to work. But he was not okay with it. I kept accusing this it works of being why our relationship is falling apart when our relationship was already falling apart. We were already fighting. This had nothing to do with it. That social media was the biggest problem. And you know what? I stood my ground and I kept doing this because I'm not a person that gives up. I kept going. For my first paycheck, I think I made like $10 more than I paid to start. And he was like, whoop-de stinking do. And he made fun of me on a live. He made fun of me on my live video when I was talking about it. Love him to death. He didn't start supporting me until I think I went Ruby and brought myself home because I just made it happen. Like, honestly, that Ruby paycheck was like what I was getting at Starbucks because my boss started cutting my hours majorly at Starbucks and it was a joke. I was treated really badly. I was pregnant, you know, and it was a nightmare. But I did not have an easy upcoming, you guys. We could not pay for anything. I lived in lines at food pantries with 4 kids. I joined this business at Christmas time. We were having problems with our Christmas clearing council. If you know what that is by me, it's just like people that donate presents to your kids. We were having issues with that and getting that situated because they kept losing our info. Couldn't afford to pay our bills. Like, we could not afford to get gas in the car. I had to like pray I had enough tip money and that tip would get done so I could get him to work because his job paid more. It was really, really stressful. So when I started this business, it was more as a hobby for me. I was not as super consistent with it. My enroller sucked. I'm not gonna lie. She's not even with us anymore. She got kicked out of my original team for supposedly cheating her team, but I don't know if that's how true that is. She was pretty crappy, so it doesn't really matter. She sold me a junk car that was actually dangerous and illegal to drive. He's a mess. Which then caused more problems with my relationship, and then, you know, somehow got blamed on this business, but, you know, don't bite me. It was a mess. And I didn't start taking this seriously till I lost my job at Starbucks and realized that the $100 I was making doing this, I needed more. I did not want to go job hunting 6 months pregnant because I was 6 months pregnant with him. I did not want to go back to another 4 a.m. job I hated to avoid daycare. One, couldn't afford it. 2, bad experience with daycare. I just don't like them. Don't want to deal with them. And then you got down. So I made the commitment and I made the decision to take this 100% seriously. I started watching Zooms on YouTube. I started training myself and just chiming into my team's page every single day and making stuff happen. I didn't rely on anybody else. I didn't have anyone train me or teach me. I self-taught myself because I was finally sick and tired of dealing with all the crap in my life. It's what it took for me to finally see the vision and finally just make that decision that enough is enough. I needed this business to be a business, not a hobby. And that's when things started changing. That's when the ball started rolling and my mind started growing and my relationship started evolving so much stronger. Like, me and Dave are like this now. I never thought our relationship could be as strong as it has gotten with all the crap we have gone through, but it is. It is amazing, and I'm so happy. We still have debt, obviously. We're still working on getting a second car and getting through the kinks of life. But I've been home now for a year and a half. Because I chose to discipline myself and keep going when everyone else quits on me. I've enrolled so many people into this business. It's over 30 people, over 30 like the last year and a half. And not half these people don't work, or they didn't stay, or they call it a scam because they're too lazy to make it work. And all it is, it's all about you. If you're not going to work it, it's not going to work. Not just gonna fall into your lap. People aren't just gonna come to you. You need to keep doing the things you need to do and reach out. Okay? You need to be reaching out. But I'm gonna end that because I have this power hour starting. So any questions, ask. I recorded this. I'm gonna turn off the recording. But I came from nothing and I'm making it work, you guys. And anyone can do that.